Welcome back, everyone. In this penultimate video, Uncle Bob will finally be taking on the Island Guardians, and his army is all set to go. Here's an army of Rexes, and for the first fight, which is the Broodmother, he's actually going to just lead his army there. It's easy to just walk your army to the Green Obelisk, because they're Rexes and nothing will aggro onto them, and if something does, well, that thing has a death wish. And yeah, after a few minutes, you'll be able to get your army over there. And for the first fights of this video, Uncle Bob is using primitive saddles. There's nothing, no upgrades, nothing. The Rexes have 10 to 15k health and about 500 melee. They're all bred Rexes and imprinted, but I don't think any of them was leveled up more than 10 levels. It was just the base breeding and then a few levels, just 7 to 10 levels in all of them. So they don't have those impressive stats. A few of them have 20k health, but that's it. And then there's the 4 Megatherium and, of course, our War Pig. So there we're about to start the Broodmother fight, and Uncle Bob selects the Gamma Broodmother because he feels that... He selects the Beta Broodmother, sorry, because he feels Gamma is for wusses. And here comes the Broodmother. So he whistles his army to attack, and they rush the lady. Well, a few minutes into the fight, and already the Broodmother has taken down one of his Rexes. Uncle Bob jumps off his Uranus to heal the team, and immediately it sacrifices itself to the Broodmother. But now he's just stuck here on the Bacon Champ, just spamming out those heals, trying to keep those Rexes going. Finally, with a bloody team, he's done it. So he inspects the Broodmother's corpse and then teleports out of the arena. For the second fight, he's going to be doing the Monkey with his army of Tech Rexes. All with primitive saddles, but they have better health and melee than the regular organic Rexes. So of course, we do the Beta Megapithecus. And you want to be careful with this fight, because that chasm over there to the right will instantly kill whatever team falls into it, even you. And the Monkey has insane knockback, so if you're fighting him out there on the ledge, he will probably knock half of your team into that chasm. But we get into his temple all right, and some of his minions throw poop at me, but that's just a minor inconvenience, because the Monkey himself is not even standing a chance. This Monkey hasn't gotten one kill, and he's already below half health. This is probably going to be the easiest fight. Yup, my Rexes are sitting all over him, and he dies without even laying one of them down. So Uncle Bob goes and gets a selfie with that man's massive corpse. And finally, the bane of my existence, the dragon. I loaded my team on my prehistoric Boeing 747, and some of them decided to go skydiving without a chute, but what can he do? He accesses the Beta Dragon portal, and we're in for a show. Immediately, Uncle Bob is eliminated, one shot by that man. And so he tries again, because he's not a quitter. This time, things look to be going a bit well until the bouncers arrive and Uncle Bob is evicted from the premises. However, whenever he dies, his army is teleported outside and hover in the air somehow. So Uncle Bob tries again because third time's the charm and he believes he can do it. This time he leaves his army aside and goes to draw the dragon's fire on his own. There it is. And also, he also happened to find some journeyman Therizino saddles. These Therizinos are terrible. They have like 7k health and 400 melee. They're just base bred Therizinos. I didn't have the time to to mutate them or anything. It's just base bred Therizinos. Some of them have just 2 levels. They were just born and I brought them to the fight. So yeah, they're gonna learn the ropes of life in this battle. However, finally this man lands and my army charges him. So I just keep my distance and roar at them. But his fire breath is insane. Also, each of my Theris has at least 4 veggie cakes. It's the most I could get. It's not much, but veggie cakes are really, really difficult to get. Yeah, he kills a horde of my Theris and then he flies off to taunt me. Yeah, now he starts blasting them with fireballs. He's no longer aggroed onto me. He's just blasting away at my army. All I can do is just roar at them and hope that that man decides to land. Yep, now he's aggroed onto me, which is what I want. So all I have to do is keep leading him away from my army. Oh, he goes and lands next to them, so they get back to business. This fight is rough. I jump off the Yuri to land a few shots with my pump shotty, and then the Yuri runs off as usual. And in a few seconds, that Uranus had sacrificed herself to the dragon. But Uncle Bob was not to be deterred. He kept pelting that man with as many shots as he had brought in. Now his army has no backup singer, and their damage is heavily nerfed, and this man is still half of the way through. Once again, he flies off. We only have a few Theris left out of the entire army we brought, but some of them were just camping here, AFK. Can you believe these campers? So he brought up what's left of the army. It's about 7 Theris, and here comes the bouncers. But yeah, this time I'm riding a Theri, so I can easily clean up the bouncers. And the dragon remains a coward and refuses to land. Well, eventually he does land, and yeah, my Theris are going to go get stuff taken care of. So I hop off the Theri so it can go help its fellows, and I start helping them best I can. Yep, but by the red text you can see he cleaned up a lot of my Theris, but eventually the dragon goes down. Yeah, I only made it out with 4 Theris out of 20. I went in there with 19 Theris and a Uranus, and I came out with 4 tames. So yeah, these trophies were worth it. I got 3 trophies and 3 flags. The Gamma trophy, the Beta trophies. And now it's time to do Alpha. Just because. For the Alpha fight, he had found a Mastercraft Rex saddle, so that gave him confidence. Also, his Rexes had now gained a bunch of levels from their first fight, so all of them were at least 30k health and 1000 melee. They're crazy powerful. Well, as you can see on the screen, 3 of my Rexes fell into that chasm, and yeah, they're nowhere to be seen anymore. But the rest of them, the remaining 16 of them, do what they came here to do and absolutely bully that monkey. I can't believe this is the Alpha fight and the monkey can't get a kill. Yeah. Yup, that is done and dusted. Barely worth the effort. And now for the alpha broodmother. For this, I had managed to find a Megatherium journeyman saddle, and I had bred all my Megatherium. But like the first Theris, they were all, babies straight out of the hatchery and into war. So they had no levels on them. They were just straight bred Megatheriums. And I thought, well, with the insect killer buff and 2 Tech Rexes to back them up, one of the Tech Rexes is a Tech Rex that has survived 2 different alpha fights. It's like, it has crazy health in melee. I think it got the finishing kill on the monkey, so it got more than 30 points that I put into its health in melee, and I named it the Chosen One. But spoiler, yeah, the Chosen One is going to die in this fight. The weak leveled Megatherium, even with the saddle, are just getting swept. Goes the Chosen One. Eventually, we do get the Alpha Broodmother trophy, and here we are back to this nightmare. However, now I've had experience because I fought this guy 3 times in Gamma and Beta, so the Alpha fight shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Plus, my Theris are all warbirds now because I did put in the effort to put levels into them, so all these Theris 20k health and 1k melee, and each of them have 7 veggie cakes. So let's see how this fight goes. I also brought a ton of medical brews so I can survive the balance of this building. A ton of medical brews because the Dimorphs will do damage directly to you, not to your tank. So yeah, and then the dragon turns his attention to me, and so I have to run. My poor Yudi. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I managed to kite. What are you doing? Another camper. It's like there's always a camper. These powerful Theris are doing much better. Look, he's already at half health from landing once. Yeah, I don't think that man is going to want to land again. This man really wants some Theri meat. It's Theri meat. Now he's finally starting to clean up my army. So I jump off the Yudi, it's almost dead, and I attempt to help my army. But would you believe it that tech guns do not work in here, despite crafting a tech gun specifically for this fight? This man is kidding me, but I switched to a long neck, and a few shots later, so much for the Alpha Dragon. So I collect my saddles and veggie cakes and I get thrown out. But that's it for this video.